Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Choochin on a Monday afternoon. And you know what? It feels like, I don't know, it feels like forever since we were out on a bit of a chooch. I think the last one I did was a cinematic type of video. And I had some requests for people to go into some detail about more, provide some more information about using, hope it's not too windy for the camera, but using your cell phone for videography. We've got a pretty stiff wind today. And finally our weather broke. We lost that horrendously hot, humid weather we have, and now we just have delightful days, 78, 80 degrees, 30% humidity, very comfortable, 30, 40% humidity. Well, I'm not here to talk about the weather. I am here to talk about drones, and I've had a lot of people, you know, we've done more and more drone flights. I have more stuff coming up. Well, I have one more coming up, a flight that, really nice flight that Jen did that I haven't done, that I haven't finished doing yet. You know, with the O'Kelly channel back now, it's a good thing. You can start to achieve a little balance in the channels. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be boondocking tomorrow in one of my favorite places I've been to before. Just as a kind of celebration boondock for me for having the Rosie O'Kelly channel back, to go back to a place that I enjoyed very much. You can look forward to that tomorrow. I might try to do a little bit of cooking while out there and definitely have a good time. It's going to be nice and cool out there on the coast. I'll have to have a sweatshirt. I know it's unbelievable that you guys are dealing with these 95 and 100 degree temperatures, but it's California, and hopefully it's helped them fighting the wildfires too. I think that it's been of some benefit. That higher humidity kind of slowed the fires down a little bit over the weekend. Georgie. It feels nice to be out again, walking around. I can't say fall is in the air yet, but I can say it's the dog days of summer. You know, we had a weirdo here in the neighborhood, not somebody that lives here, but there was some guy that got off the highway up here and onto the local street, the street of shattered dreams that I live on. And he was in his vehicle with waving a gun around and stuff, so pretty frightening. That happened on, when the hell that was. I think maybe Saturday when we were coming back from getting something to eat. Saturday or Sunday, and man, all the streets were, as soon as we got home, all the streets were blocked off. The helicopter was overhead. You know, it's the times we live in. You can really see that kind of, anybody need a pillow and sheet set here? It's the first time I've ever seen that. A couple pillows and a towel. Really? Looks like somebody kind of wiped their arse on that. It's no wonder you guys love it. When I always think to myself, why do these people love it when I go out choochin so much? Well, I guess it is what it is, right? I live in a colorful hood, but anyway, this nut was running around. They had the helicopter overhead. But, I just get the sense in my mind that things are very unstable in the world now. Woke up recently to this. I do a lot of economic thing on the channel. I haven't done it since January because honestly I don't have anything to offer, but for years I was offering weekly commentary, and I'll be picking that up again when things warrant. But things are pretty unstable out here right now, and I just get a feeling in my bones. I get a little bit of an uneasy feeling that maybe the shit's gonna hit the fan this fall. So hope everything, you know, I hope I'm wrong. It's one of those things that you hope you're wrong about. We shall see. And I'm looking forward to getting into boondocking. I'm looking forward to getting out into the real nice open air You know, most people in the country have never heard of Santa Rosa, but it's a city of about 200,000 people. We lost a chunk of population, but it's a city that's bigger than Buffalo, New York, and it's got a lot of those urban problems, gangs, and you know, not enough cops, and the money spent on the wrong stuff in this town. Typical California town. They spend the money on the bells and whistles and rewarding those elements of society that refuse to take care of their own needs. So everybody else has to carry the burden, and then for the essential things, it seems like we're always scraping and always putting an additional tax measure on the ballot, you know, because in this state we don't really have a legislature. Our legislature is as useless as tits on the bull. Any important issues are always put onto a statewide ballot. So I always wonder, why in the hell do we need state senators and representatives? It's all a joke. You know, I've never lived in a state where people are so disconnected politically from what goes on. And it's no wonder. I mean, it's just there. You know, the problems of a blue state and all that. But that's for a future talk. But I'm really looking forward to going out tomorrow and doing the boondocking. I love that, being overnight. I'm going to host a hangout. Run a hangout tomorrow night. Be using the phone. Get some Wi-Fi signal. Try to cook a little bit and really enjoy the games. And I'm going to be boondocking a lot through the fall and until the rainy season comes. And I'm excited about San Diego. I'm excited about my last little surgery. I'm not really supposed to. It's not as I was corrected. It's not a surgery. It's a procedure. So, if it makes anybody feel any better, a little nip here and a little tuck there. Anyway. It's always kind of frightening when you just can't get this guy jumping around with a gun out of my mind here. But yeah, people are on edge. People are definitely on edge. You can feel it. I mean, temper seems short. The pace of society is frantic today. We see it mirrored on YouTube with the with the way the fights seem to break out and stuff seems to go down so quickly. It's like, it's just astounding to me that you know, people's shock absorbers are worn out. Is that a good way to put it? We all have shock absorbers on our system, and it's like the shocks have worn out. People have no tolerance for anything anymore, and it just seems like it's I don't know, in the 5.5 years I've been on YouTube, it's the most contentious. Really, you can talk about 2015 and stuff. It was a lot more radical in some ways, but it just seems like maybe a little bit of a meaner spirit has come into YouTube. I'll talk more about that in the future. Anyway, guys, have a happy Monday afternoon. Are you looking forward to Monday Night Football coming up? I kind of am. See how some of these new draft picks pan out. I'm looking forward to travels, adventures, all that kind of stuff. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your Monday. And check out the Rosie O'Kelly channel. I did a video on my vitamins and supplements that I take. You might enjoy that. They proved tremendously beneficial to me. It's a very simple regimen, but things that are highly effective that I take. And they help keep me the babe that I am. Okay? All right, guys. Happy Monday.